What's up, guys? We're back. My time at Portia. It's been a few days since I last recorded anything. I've been busy, very busy. As promised, I did not go and do any story missions at all. But when you aren't constantly being bombarded with new requests and other mess like that, you find a lot of free time. I end up making a lot of money, making a lot of purchases. So though the story has not gone forward at all, quite a bit about the world has changed. As such, I've actually decorated my house a little bit. Oh, yep, there's Pinky. So the cat is now mine. I have an attic where I just threw in a bunch of junk. I actually stocked a couple outfits, yada yada, Pinky. Yeah, I'm married to Phyllis now.
Bacteria spreads fast.
I decided I wanted to get all achievements in this game, and there was some relationship quests that had to be done. That's why I was gone for a few days. Now the house isn't fully done. I still want 2 more chairs to finish off this table. But the chairs that I chose come from the tournament. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that right now. Let's see. It is year 3. I left you in year 2. Who is that? Don't know. I left you in year 2. It is year 3 now. And you can see, like, right there, the last thing I did was finish off Phyllis's relationship quest, which means it's literally been just 3 days since I finished everything. I was going through getting some materials and crap the last couple days. And I hired the Civil Corps to get some for me. They were beginning to be a little bit of an issue. I was running out way too much. And yeah, you can see the yard has changed a lot. I ended up, in my boredom, trying out the factory because, I didn't really have any other things to do. I have a horse now, as you saw. Let's look around a bit. This hasn't changed. I'm just growing random crap. Fertilizer's doing this thing. No machines outside. Nothing outside anymore. Just the platform, that's it. I put this up for decoration just because I do have my cooking stuff over here. The factory. Oh boy. There are 30 machines inside this thing. Blenders, cutters, grinders, skivers, furnaces. It's all here. And this freaking thing, I have it powered for another 392 days. I don't think I'll be worrying about that anytime soon, and I'll probably finish playing before I actually get there. Training the horse was actually very easy. I just had to come to the stable and tell it to happen. It took like 10 hours for each session. So this horse is actually maxed out already, except for loyalty, which is why I'm petting it. I can pet it 3 times a day, and that increases its loyalty to me. After that, it's just making sure I keep it fed. It's got a 53% loyalty to me. I'm hoping that'll be at 100 before the race happens, because that's the only reason I'm even doing that. Remington,
Oh, I
what's up?
just can't find it.
Hi, Remington. Sorry to eavesdrop, but what are you missing so much?
It's okay. I guess I was speaking a bit too loud. I've been searching all over Portia and I just can't find any Duvos powder.
I don't know what that
Duvos
is.
powder? What's that?
Well, when I was stationed up in Lucian, before I got injured and made my way back to Portia, I fell in love with a local delicacy. It was called Lucian crepe. It was delicious.
That's it? A tasty crepe?
Nah, it ain't no ordinary crepe. It's dusted with the finest Duvos powder you can find. And Duvos powder ain't nothing to sniff at. It's the hottest thing I ever done tasted. It'll set a fire to your tail and make your ears turn deep red. You know, if you can find me some Duvos powder and make me a Lucian crepe, I'd be happier than a pig in mud.
This
Really?
might be asking
You do.
too much. I'm no chef, buddy.
Bacteria spreads fast.
I didn't remember if I had talked to her or not. Things to go over. I did win the first place on the builder thing again. No shock there. Man, they asked for that wicker basket a lot. So I've won 2 years in a row. I did win the martial arts competition last year. But Russo did not participate. I did not get my rematch. It ended up being me versus the Civil Corps. Because my first round was against Sam, my second round Remington, and the final round was Harlow. I don't know if that's going to matter or not. Is it going to stop me because of the strengthening glass, or will it just make the strengthening glass itself? Well, I'll find out soon enough. Trying to think. I did get cheated at the Halloween thing. That irritated me. They gave me third place. It was a three-way freaking time. They gave me third place. All of us had 7,
Hey there,
and for
builder.
some
What
reason
can
it put me
Django.
at the bottom.
I've got an...
Duvos powder. It's been a while since I've heard of that one. In my travels near Lucian, I once came upon a man with his head stuck deep within the river. He would pull his head out, gasp for air, and then, once again, duck it under the icy waters. After I sat and watched his antics for a while, he became exhausted and flopped onto the riverbank. When I spoke to him at length, he finally told me the reason for his ailment. He had come across an old merchant who sold him a bit of the Duvos powder, and he tried it right then and there. He claimed he'd been there on that riverbank for 3 days, dunking his
Jeez.
head until he tired from exhaustion, just to wash the heat from his ears.
Wow, that sounds way too hot. But Remington says he loves the taste and the heat and would love to try it again. Do you know where I could find some?
No, the plant with which the Duvos pepper grows on does not grow natively here in Portia. But the man did give me a few seeds which he dug out from between his teeth. These are quite
That's
rare.
kind of gross.
Well, Remington is a man of honor, and as close to being a knight as one can get. Take a seed, grow it, and use it to make the mighty Duvos powder. Come to me once it is grown, and I will grind it for you.
Okay. How long do I have for this? 9 days. That creates a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit of an issue. I don't have enough space, and I was hoping to not have to buy another planter like I like my current setup. Dang it. Unfortunately, even though I can do all the work from the outside for these work table stuff, I do have to go inside to collect anything. Well, we'll find out soon enough if that makes a difference. If it does, I'll just tell it to make strengthened glass. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we gotta go buy another planter and irrigation floor, unfortunately. Hopefully I can put it down. There's a limit to how many things you're allowed to put down in your yard, and the plants themselves count as a part of that. I hit the limit once already. I took a bunch of stuff out, so hopefully that means it's, you know, not a problem, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Is this man actually gonna expect me to make a crate for him though? Like, dude, I'm a builder, not a chef. Why would you ask me and not ask Django? I bought a large planter box. That was dumb. I'm supposed to make the planter box, not buy it. Ah. Alright, well, I have that now. Let's see. It'll be under furniture. Yep. I'm trying to be careful about where I place a lot of these so I don't get rid of the trees. I no longer need to harvest trees from this particular area. I either already have enough of basically everything, or okay, good, it's just going through. But I either already have enough, or I have a way to get it outside of harvesting my trees. So I kind of just like keeping nature around because, you know, it's a good look. And yes, I do. I have bought all land upgrades that I can. My yard is as big as it's gonna get, as is my house, yada yada. I'm probably going to take that one up and just put it in storage after I grow the pepper because I was satisfied with what I had before. Yeah, I like having all this to look at. Just a part of my yard, it's nice. During that time, like I said, I had a lot of, my time away, I had a lot of excess time. So I ended up just making a ton of materials. So I haven't even started going into basic materials yet because I just had a ton of ingots and all that made. But it looks like I'm starting to run out of them, so we're gonna see how much I actually use relatively soon. I have not actually ridden Luna yet. I don't know anything about riding this horse. You barely jump.
Hi.
I do not need that. Yeah, if you're wondering why I have fish on me, it's for the cat. I'm also completely done giving stuff to the museum. Well, maybe not completely, but basically the museum is... Wow, that was fast. Okay, this horse is actually nice to have. And I can just tell it to return, and it'll go to the stable of its own accord, regardless of where I'm at. I brought it back this time, but I could have just told it in the middle of the city over there. Alright, since we're getting things back on track, exterior Portia Times, printing press, and a photo with May. I did do some quests with people here and there. Hey, talk to me. You do realize that I have a wife now, right? It's not letting me change pose. Fine. There's one. Why am I standing in the middle of it? What does change mode actually mean? Oh well. There we go. How did I not get the exterior of Portia or the printing press? Okay. Let's see if that will do it. Perhaps if I get it entirely in the circle. It's not taking it. What does it want from me? I've taken like 3 or 4 pictures of this stupid printing press, and it's not accepting a single one. Alright, apparently, because I took the picture with May first, I'm glitched. Apparently, the game locks you into what it considers selfie mode if you take a picture with another person, and now I have to close out the entire game just to get it to work again. Hooray. I just have a ton of pictures of a freaking printing press that I don't care about. Alright. Not a whole lot I can do other than just go ahead, end the day, and we'll just do what needs to be done, I suppose. Alright, give me just a sec to figure this out. I was wondering why my character was showing up in that first shot. Apparently, that was my warning that it had done that. They're having the fishing tournament, which I still have not taken part in at all. I'm wondering if I should even bother with that. Most fishing I did was for Pinky or to put stuff into the museum. And yeah, there is a fish tank at the museum. There you go, cat. Phyllis.
I'm not a patient woman.
Fair enough. Are you going upstairs again? Alright, you do you. For some reason, she loves hanging out in all my junk. That stuff is there just for my stats. What is this? Oh, yeah. That. I'll just do what I did the last couple times and just give him a quick bit of food and say good enough. Dang it. You're gonna find I do that a lot. I just never hit the right button for some reason. Yeah, I heard you the first time. The only problem about feeding Pinky is the moment you feed Pinky, she starts following you all across the town for like the first couple hours. Let's see. 55. That's nice. See, still did it right then. Okay. I know they have a whole like fishing badge and all that other mess going on, and I just don't care. I just do not care. Here, the pig is though. We got 3 construction cranes. Holy cow. So Phyllis is no longer a nurse. She's a full-on doctor. That was a part of the side quest stuff I was doing. Okay. Go in here. We'll start figuring everything out. 3 construction cranes. Gonna need a lot to do that. I need 5 more steel cables. 12 pulleys. Planks. Oops. 9 steel frames and 3 hoisters. Everything's going. I can literally just leave it now and it'll just do everything while I'm away, and then I can come back and tell it to make the 3 cranes that I need. Apparently, they have this right here. I do not care about any of this. Yeah. So I found the easiest way to get...
You've chosen wisely.
The easiest way to get up Ginger's relationship status so I could get to the recipe that I was trying to get hold of was to interact with her family instead. And that's why I had that set of drawers on me. Okay, yep, I gotta do this now. Still hasn't counted it. Horse. Move. Oh my gosh, are you ever going to count? You. Stay. Stop. I give up. Screw this mission. I'm not going to sit here taking infinite pictures to get it to not waste my time. As far as I know, it's not actually main story. It's just something to deal with May, and I do not care enough about May to sit here wasting my time on some glitched mission.
Time is ticking. If that rogue knight somehow gets ahead of us, there's no telling what that could mean for the Free Cities. Builder, glad you're here. The operation is about to start. Let me explain. From the locator computer, we've uncovered that to reach the all-source location, we'll need to manually turn on 3 keys at 3 separate locations. Following? We have identified
could I
these
not be?
locations, but
Don't
2
question
of them
my
are in the
intelligence.
Somber Marsh, north of Portia.
I have a
And
hammer
from
with
what
your
I've
name
gathered,
on if you
they're
do.
hard to get to. That's priority number 1 for you builders. You and Higgins are to build up all the necessary links with the marsh. Since you got here first, you get to pick which route you want to establish, the western route or the eastern route. Just so you know, the western route is a bit tougher to build. Picking the tougher route, huh? Good for you. Here are the diagrams you'll need for this route. Be quick about it. We don't know when the rogue knight will spring back into action.
I think I know where the western route
In
is.
the meantime,
Because,
we have a team prepared.
As a part of
to
the
take a dive into
relationship quest
location
stuff, I had
south
to
of
go
the
harvesting
marsh.
mushrooms, and they were in the tree farm. And it was there that I saw a potential bridge that's like, I could bet that's going to be what I have to get done. Plus, why not take the complicated one? I got a factory now. Yeah, the most complicated. May not be a problem. We'll see. Yep, see? Trotting its way straight to... It's stable. I do have to come in here and put in, like, there's no fast move where I can just do everything like I used to. Like, I can't just hold the left trigger and move everything over all at once. So I have to go in and actually manually move everything in. Alright. Advanced control unit, composite steel beam, high power lift machine. Definitely not the plant rack, but the mini bowling alley, that's why I'm not worried about the museum anymore. I've got it. But I can't take it yet. I don't have the capability. AI chipset, of course. Alright. I have my notepad next to me, and I'm just going to write it down. AI chip 1. Scroll panel 2. Steel plate 6. Aluminum plate 5. Steel beam 11. The advanced composite board's an issue. That's an issue. I have not figured out how to make that yet. Purple resin is my problem. I do not know where to find purple resin. Okay, gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, this is a lot of materials. Alright, gonna have to look at steel beam now because I need to build that to make the other. Steel plate times 10, so that's a 16 now. Hardened clay. I am glad I'm writing all this down because this is a lot. What am I doing? I just looked at the wrong one. I'm getting ready to make the bridge tower. Ironwood times 7. Bronze pipe. 6. Steel frame. Still a lot, but it helps if you actually do the correct ones. Okay. Let's see. First thing on the list is control panel. Here it is. Steel frames are over there, so steel shells, so we'll do those next. Alright, let me go ahead and start marking these off so I can see what's left much easier. And you stay in place. So the controller down on one side is trying to slip away. Alright. Steel frames. 4. Next over. Steel plate times 6. Ironwood times 7. I don't know if those are excess or if I need those, so we'll just make 7 new ones. Oops. Steel plate. Ironwood. Aluminum plate. 11. Bronze pipe times 6. Bearings times 4. That should be it for now. Because I gotta figure out how to get the purple resin. I think I already have the military engines and I gotta go buy the AI chip. It's a lot going. Okay. AI chip requires me to give it these. I have exactly 2 military engines, so we're good on that for now. Alright, purple resin. I have no idea. I have not found that at any point up to this. Purple resin can be obtained by cutting down birch on Bassanio Heights near Wow Industries or on the Western Plateau. Okay. Still got a little to go, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. Not like I'm in any particular rush, to be honest. It's Friday, I can take my time with that. Okay, birch trees. Apparently I have to go find some birch trees and cut them down. I could have had them this whole time, apparently, and did not know it. Purple resin, I have not found at any point, did not know how to get it. I definitely want a lot of it because I need purple resin to make my bowling alley. Oh, that's a birch. Yep, purple resin. I don't know why it never occurred to me to look for different types of trees to cut. It just didn't. Hmm. I'm about to make a bunch of money. I can spend a little easily. There's not going to be a whole lot to get it if it's even allowed to be gotten through this method. But the Civil Corps might be able to help with this. We'll find out soon enough. I'm about to take the long way around. It's literally right here. Alright. Sup, Arlo? I do not need anything from this right now. Is it just hunting or you do other stuff? Just hunting. Okay, that doesn't help me. So, obviously, for each material you want them to get, it costs more. But if you give them more days to get it done, the price goes down. So, I just give them the maximum amount of time, let them have that, and then they can do what they need to. Ah, yes, you. We can discuss that soon. I'm not here to discuss that as of this point. Alright. Birch. I'm absolutely building that bowling alley at first chance. This is going to be one of those things that drives me a little bit crazy though, because it's going to be just like the situation with the poplar trees in the desert, where I'm cutting down these massive trees but getting only like 2 things at a time. I think this is the first time I've actually taken the DD stop to the hot spring that I helped build since I built it. I literally never come up here. Do it, I might as well do it in mass. Oh, I don't have time. I don't exactly know when the DD stops quit, but I know I've gotten to use the DD stop at like 11:50, so at the very least before midnight I know they're still running. looks like I'm about to be out of trees to cut. There's like 2 over there, but I think once I cut these 3, I'll go back home and start getting things set up again. And I don't worry about wood anymore. Not just because the factory is running things, I don't need to re-up everything all the time with wood, but I checked my box and found I have 21,000 stone just sitting there, and I was constantly getting more because of mining. So I took a bunch of that stone, went to A&G, and just traded it for wood because it's a 1-to-1 trade. So I would take like 999 stone and come back with 999 wood. It made that very easy to deal with. And I still have the daily deliveries coming, so any wood I'm currently using basically gets replaced as soon as I get it. Now, if I can figure out a way to auto feed the stables, that'll be nice. Because I would love to not have to keep worrying about, is there food in the stable? Can I just let it be autoed? Look at all this. All that work done while I was away cutting trees. It's nice. I still need more pulleys, so it doesn't really matter what I do right now. Alright. I'm gonna need 4 composite boards for what I'm currently doing, but I need 8 for this, plus 12 steel plates. So 12 composite boards, advanced composite boards, and 12 steel plates added. I have to assume it's in here. Yep. Ooh, I have a bowling alley. I wonder if the automatic feeder can be used, or if that's only for the birds on the island. Questions to be answered. Let's see. Willis and Pinky.
I'm not a patient.
Yeah. I don't really do fishing either. I don't know what that was about. I'm aware I've already learned.
I'm not a patient.
So you keep saying. So the answer is no, there's no auto feed function I can use. I have to actually do it myself every time. wish I could load more than 30 and just let it, do its thing, but it doesn't let me do that. Dang it, I keep doing that. I'm clicking too fast. They do lose loyalty to you over time if you don't pay attention. So I actually have to continue paying attention to the horse if I want it to be loyal to me. Let's see what happened overnight. A lot, and also not a lot. Because we still have quite a bit to go. A lot more pulls. Yikes. One more pulley for this, one more steel frame. Got all of those, so yeah, it's just one steel frame and one pulley, and then I can finish the construction cranes. Oh no, incorrect. Incorrect. I was thinking for only 2, I had to make 3. Steel frames, I need 4 more, and then I can do it. Why do I not have remotely enough? How did I do that? Did I hit the wrong button when I was setting it up? Alright, let's see. I never went to get the chip, that's right. And I already auto-put some of this stuff away. Go buy the chip, then I'm gonna go use the bathroom after that, and I'll let it just keep running so that the stuff can, continue being made while I'm gone. I shouldn't be gone long though. Okay, I'll be right back. Hopefully something will have gotten made while I was gone. Now let's see. Yeah, I can make this. So this is actually still being made out here. I can activate it from in there, and my platform's out here doing it, which is quite nice. It's doing its thing, and I don't even have to come out to see when it's done, because as you probably already saw, it had a percentage meter going. So I'll know it's done in just a few moments. There we go. Now I gotta get to Steel Beam. If you want to count what's in here, we got 4 skivers, 4 grinders, 4 cutters, 4 electric furnaces, 4 blenders, and 10 industrial furnaces. Since, you know, I have to make tons and tons of metal just to do anything else. Now I actually do need to go out and collect, because I'm going to need that part so I can build the next one. I'm starting to run low on pigments, so I'm growing the flowers again. There we go. Now I can throw this into storage real quick and just go in here and make that next part. We got the whole weekend to do the cranes, and I know we have basically infinite time to do the story, but it doesn't really matter what order I do it in, basically. Alright. Hopefully I have the numbers right and I can just go straight to making the cranes without any issue. So you'll probably notice I have only 69 data disks, which is way less than what I had before. It's because of this. this is now max level on both upgrades that I could do. But in order to get to max level, I had to buy research notes, and research notes cost data discs. So I had 700 something discs at the time, and I just went and bought as many research notes as I could all at once, and just did all the upgrades in one go. How do I still not have the steel frames for this? I keep making more and somehow I keep having none. What is going on? I don't get what's going on with these steel frames that no matter how many times I look at it, no matter how many times I add more, there's never enough. Oh, no, I get it now. Great. I get exactly what happened. The game will prioritize using materials that you have instead of raw material. Like, you know, it will prioritize the materials you made, the higher end ones, over using the basic ores and all that. Which means all those steel shells I needed, it was using up the steel frames to make them. Dang it. I did not think about that, and now it's putting me a little bit behind on what I want to be on. There's that. I suppose I should figure out what I'm giving him this time. Probably another pie. This is literally what I've given him every single time. Without fail. I just keep giving him more pumpkin pies. How much longer on this? A couple days, really. Okay. I'm curious about her schedule. I've never actually seen like how late she stays up, because I usually just end the day and go on without thinking about it. All right. She's not going to bed. That part I'm pretty sure of. Yep, Pinky actually does interact with the scratching posts and the towers. Yep, going upstairs for some reason. She likes the upstairs. But, yep. The cat will actually interact with the things I gave it. I've actually seen Pinky on top of these towers at one point or another. And here goes Phyllis again. Just seeing just how off-center this really is, and it's bugging me. There we go. She says that literally every single time. I've never had a haircut in this game, ever. I'm just waiting to see if she ever actually goes to bed or not. It's now midnight. She's not going to bed. Yeah, if you're curious about what I have up here, salt, honey, sugar, cinnamon, a plate, a pumpkin pie, an apple, freaking huge apple, and lemonade. Got a tea set there, some dried apples on the counter over here. And then I set the table with 4 plates that clip through the tablecloth and the drinks. Inside here, I just threw random items just to say, hey, it's a kitchen. There's some food in here. I guess she just doesn't sleep. Here's the stats for the house, though. You'll see it's completely full. I have all of the stats maxed out. And that's the first trophy that I earned. Any other trophies I've gotten are all in storage. I guess Phyllis just doesn't sleep. That's interesting. Oh. Inky likes to greet every single morning also. I guess Phyllis just went to work. She has her own office now. She's in
I thought
South
I'd never
Block.
get married. Goodbye.
We got enough in the other. So lead bars stay here because I found out they're worthless. They actually have absolute zero function whatsoever. Okay. See any honey or anything this time, so I think we're good. But yeah, apparently lead bars they have no function at all. They're just a waste of time. So I just have 50 of them sitting there. I could sell them if I want, but they're not worth a whole lot, so it doesn't really matter. Let's try this again. There we go. Yikes, that took a lot of tries. I forgot that it was going to prioritize using my stuff, though. That definitely did not help me. I did make sure to raise the relationship on a few people, such as the mayor, Gale. I got his up because by getting him to a certain rank, I got a 25% discount on buying land. So the land was actually cheaper than it would have been otherwise. Same thing with some other characters for like building the house and other mess. But I also did characters like Arlo, Sam, and Remington for stats. Because by getting Arlo up, I got a couple attack stat boosts, while also getting a 10% increase to my chance to do criticals. And then I got some resilience boosts and a bit of health and defense and yada yada from Sam and Remington. Yes, Pinky, I see you. I love that it starts with the floating pieces first. Let's break physics. I'm hoping I will manage to finish up in the next few days, because I've only got about 4 more days before I'm playing a different game. I'm hoping to finish up before then. And yeah, I get a lot of people showing up outside my house now. They show up pretty regularly. I've interacted with none of them. Outside of business affairs, I don't interact with them. All right, we're ready. Gonna make a little money, then turn in the rest of this stuff. Oh, right, I keep forgetting about that. It even has it on the screen. I'm just not that worried about the gift thing. I don't really care about this anymore. I don't need the materials it gives, and it just keeps adding more every time. Like, we're now up to, I had to find 4 mistakes on basically everything. And it's kind of like, alright, that's just time consuming. I don't want to do it. Get out of my way, you brat.
Hey! Not bad, but I'm sure the celebration.
But yeah, if you saw right there, it said my relationship status with Emily changed. And whenever you hit specific milestones, anyone that they're friends with or related to or whatever gains a few points also. So I found out that was basically the best way to get Ginger up, instead of hoping for 1 to 4 points a day to be enough. Because you get 15 by raising the others, and I basically focused on her dad and got her dad up so that I could get both his discount and get her mess up. Yeah, so mushrooms spawn here, and I had to use mushrooms as a part of one of Phyllis's quests because she wanted to make hot pot. She wanted fish, mushrooms, and peppers in it. And so I had to run around here collecting mushrooms, and I found this while I was here. It's like, well, I'm betting this is what I used to get across. So, wait, what item are you talking about? Ironwood support ×2. Okay. I did not realize I had missed 2 things. Fair enough. We'll go make those real quick. Yeah, I found that a while back, and I was like, I'm betting that'll be my way across to the marsh that's north of us. And I was correct. Bowling alley. Yes. I know exactly where I want it too. Right up here. There we go. I have a mini bowling alley. Let's figure these supports out. Need 2, so 4 steel frames, 4 wooden pillars, 10 ironwood planks. Oops, I meant to go here. Four, 10. Let's see. We have that next week. I don't care about anything in between. The tournaments then. Phyllis is 1 week later. Then it's the Halloween thing. Apparently, doing the lanterns increases a lot of your reputation like, with other people as well. Land run, which I have not done at all. Okay with leaving this as is. I don't want to build a coop. I don't want to build a shed or anything. I don't care about raising farm animals. I don't want to. Only reason you would have them is if you're planning to make recipes. I don't care. So in about a day, I'll have the pepper ready. Which is good because that's on a time limit. Oh, I'm getting new clothing. Interesting. I'd say that's a good time for a new look. Assuming it's better. Yeah, you look at all that stuff there. And it just barely reaches into the next page also. It wouldn't if all this stuff was in front of it, but you see where I have chrome more pigments? I only have 9 left. Doing pretty good on most ores. And wood's doing fine. got a lot of stuff. I have cactus fruits and the other thing, I just haven't put them in here. I don't have dragon hearts though. Let's Okay. Not today, but apparently I can get those flowers in the desert. So I'll probably go into the desert and get those at some point just to go ahead and make what I can. Maybe do I needed that? So I'll be able to make 12 total if I get 24 dragon heart. And the cactus fruit is in here. There we go. I really don't have a reason to continue staying awake for this particular day, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I only get one more fish after this, then I'm out. What's up?
Want to go for a walk with me?
Sure, why not? Where are we walking to? Where is that? Okay, yeah, she is following me. The only reason I really continue doing the commissions is so that I can make sure Higgins doesn't get to enjoy being in the top spot. Like, I'm being spiteful just because I can. Which one is it? It's this one. It was in the way. Why did you want to come to the desert? I mean, I know you work close by in South Block, but... walking through this sand cannot be great in those hills of yours. Well, I'm already out here. Hey, Pinky, get back home. The desert is no place for a cat like you. The few flowers I've seen in the desert have been very far between. There's one. Yes, we got one. But I gotta go take care of business. As I said, I only do it solely to spite Higgins. But it has to be done. He got his choice today of what he wanted. Good for him. 3 wooden pillars. Another wicker basket. They asked for those wicker baskets so much. Alright. Why are you in my yard? Get out of here, you arsonist. I don't need an arsonist running around my home. Oh boy. There we go. Now we make that, and we come over here and make this. That's another thing that I bought seeds for was cotton, because I am starting to wear through those. Did I already pet my horse today? Here we go. Throw all of that into storage, and then I can tell it to make more pigments. Be under this. You don't have that capability. There you go. There's the cotton seeds. I got them while they were on sale, and I just went ahead and spent a couple thousand to just max out. An hour and 42. And now my wooden support, my wood pillars are probably done. I'll pick that up. What we're gonna do is take off the photos one, since that one seems to be glitched and I can't complete it. There. That's done. Now let's get this. Turn in pretty much everything all at once. Good timing. Wrong button. It says he's here, but he's not loading in. How do I turn in the thing if you won't load the character? I keep having problems with this restaurant. It glitches a lot. Yeah, because it says he's right here. That's not great for me. Alright, we're just gonna go deal with this first then. Jeez, this horse is fast. I typically don't like using mounts at all, but this horse is actually doing a great job. Just stay here. Don't need you following me. There we go. We're in. All right. Where do I go from here? Ah, we're building more on this spot. Gotcha. Now that I know. Wooden pillars, advanced composite boards, and steel plates is just basic materials. There you go. I'm hearing howling. I love that on the mini-map, the horse icon does not change around at all, so it looks like I'm riding the horse backwards. My only chance to get this done may be in the morning, because he's glitched out. I may have to wait till he's outside practicing his sword swings again. Alright, gotta get this crap done. Was 4 wooden pillars, 15 composite boards. And 10 steel blades. Is that why she doesn't go to bed? Because it was never set to her?
No.
Oh, thank you. Perhaps she'll go to bed now because that's actually set to her. Hey,
Is that the
you
rare,
gotta stop
dangerous
glitching
Duvo's
out
pepper?
already.
See how it shines in the light. Hand it over quickly and I will grind it for you. Be careful, young builder. It is a dangerous powder. If you're careful, you could find yourself stuck next to a river for days on end.
Okay. See you in here. I haven't had reason to come in here for a little bit, so. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there he is.
Is that Duvo's powder? Oh my face is getting sweaty just looking at it. You really
Look,
went
I
through all
love
that
spices
for me?
as well, but that might be going a bit far.
My mouth is already watering, but I can't eat it like that.
I don't blame you. My eyes are watering just holding this.
Do you think you could make me a mushroom crepe with it? Just add the Duvos powder on the mushroom crepe with fruit sauce.
I'll get right on it. 1 Duvo sprinkle.
I don't know how to make a mushroom crepe. Isn't there a bakery or something here? Do they have the recipe for it? Can I just go buy the recipe? I know he doesn't have it. I've been in his store a few times. Hey, can you teach me how to make a mushroom crepe? I don't know how. Never mind. Well, that was easy. Not to assume I just throw it into the cooking set and that's it. Or not. Do I make it at the table? Yep. What's he trying to tell me about? I've known about that for a while. I made that. Same with that. What are you telling me about those for? Suppose I should go pick up my commission for the day. What you got? 3 wooden pillars, and I just did that yesterday, and then the belts. Yeah, whatever. Watch it get glitched again, and I won't be able to turn it in. I am one of those people that I will tell you jalapenos aren't spicy because I love eating them. But even I'm like, look, if it's at the point where it just destroys you, probably not what I'm interested in. Gotta get loyalty up. I want this horse to be as ready as possible for that racing stuff, because I actually intend to take part in it this time. Feed. How you looking? Pretty good. Maxed out all of your stats, and I'm getting you to the point that you're loyal to me. So, we're doing good. Okay. Still need quite a bit. I assume it's making them? Yep. Oh, I completely forgot to do the leather belt. That's perfectly fine, to be honest. I've done this one a couple times. It's always very quick. Like, it takes no time to get that one done. We're already almost to the first one. Let's just go ahead and get them out of there. There. That's one. It's so weird having all this stuff inside instead of being out in my yard. But at the same time, it is so convenient. I'm doing so little work now as compared to what I used to have to do. Do not ask me what the numbers on these mean. I honestly have no idea. There's that. I can turn in food and the belts now. Assuming he's not glitched again.
My stars, that is the most delicious looking Lucian crepe I've ever done seen.
It's all yours. I certainly don't want to eat it. Be careful. It looks really hot.
Thank you so much. It actually looks kind of...
You better eat it after all.
You're right. I can't let all your... Oh, it's...
You.
Yep. Thank...
You're not looking so.
I'm fine. It was...
Well, he knew the risks.
See, you didn't really go through a whole lot of trouble. Hey, you're not glitched out this time.
Hello.
I wouldn't have demanded he eat it just because of all the trouble you went through, because I bought the crepe, I got the seeds from someone else, I let them grow with their own accord, and then all I did was get him to grind them up, and then I poured it on top of the crepe and gave it to you. That's really not much work behind that. Okay. Can I interact with this? Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can add angles or anything. So far, it doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm trying to hit it straight on. Yeah. Right. I would add more up here if I could, but like I said, there's a limit to how many things you can place in the yard, and I like having my pathway. I would have to get rid of my pathway if I wanted to add in other things. If you're wondering, the random pauses that happen when I'm speaking is because I get distracted by something. No, I do not have any conditions. I have not been diagnosed with anything of any particular note. I just get distracted. I start looking at anything and everything. It's like, have I done this? Have I already done that? Simple fact is, I think I am just trying to do too much at once. An unfortunate habit that I got into because of college, where I was constantly having to be in like 19 different places. Because I did 2 different degrees in college. I got one in biology, one in engineering. The biology one was so simple, I took it easy. Like, I did not have to do a whole lot. The engineering one was much more complicated, to the point that they even put me on this program that was like having a full-time job while also getting nothing but student credit for it. Yeah, load of crap that is. But I got so used to constantly having all kinds of crap to do at all times that now that I'm free of just having 50 things, my attention span just doesn't hold like it was anymore. Like, I'm not busy, so I constantly get distracted by all kinds of things to fill that gap. That last freaking semester was really where it peaked. Like, trying to balance working on circuit boards and getting it set up to work with pumps, because a lot of our work in one of those labs was dealing with water pressure and pumps. Doing that while also learning about heat transfer, while also doing the designs and refining designs for that class that was like a job, writing a 70-page paper, driving back and forth because I was a commuter and I was spending at least an hour and a half driving every day while also going to work on most days, and then also going to church and like hanging out with friends, hanging out with family. And let's see, what else was I doing? I was also in... What other classes was I in for that? Because it was a year ago, so I'm trying to remember the order of things. I think that might have been when I was also doing circuits at the same time, so I would have been doing circuits then. So I was just outside of doing the circuits with the pumps, I was doing just standard circuits. Then there was one more. What was it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, like, I got so used to being busy at all times that now that I'm out of a job and currently job searching and don't have a whole lot to do, my mind just does not feel challenged anymore, and it honestly feels like half the time I'm just getting distracted to fill the time. I assigned Phyllis to the bed. I'm hoping that means she actually goes to bed for a change. I'm going to see what her schedule is. I want to see what she does. Where is she, anyways? Looks like she's on the bridge. I had to figure out how to turn that on. It is so convenient to know where they are on the map so that when I have to turn crap in, I can just go find them. It told me how to do that during one of the either previous parts or during one of the days when I was doing solo play, but I was paying so little attention to it at that moment that it's like, yeah, you told me, but tell me again. I did not listen. Okay, we have all of this. I can go do that tomorrow, because no point running out there today this late in the day. Or, you know what? No. What's she hanging out on the bridge for? Let's just do it. I wonder how I'll do in the horse races. This horse is fast, and it's maxed out in its stats save for loyalty, which I don't even know what loyalty does for me specifically. But, you know, we'll work that up. We got time. There's the howling. A lot of it, too. Oh my gosh, I just beat it together through my horse's head. Horse, you okay? Luna? You right? I didn't bash your brains in, did I? Well, that's different. Stay here. I have some work to do. Good girl. I assume you're a girl, to be honest. I don't know as I ever really checked, or if you were actually given a gender at all in this game. Nope. Dude, that should make these guys in the tree farm nervous, to be honest. Before they had that river helping to, you know, keep away predators and all that. But we just built a bridge directly across from their tree farm that has full access to their tree farm in an area that's howling constantly. That should make them nervous. Yeah, it doesn't say, so I'm just gonna assume you're a girl. Okay. It skipped one and then booted me from the thing. I didn't even tell it to exit, it just did that. Ellis. Ellis, there's a chair there. You do have to walk around it. You still have to walk around it. The chair does not cease to be solid just because you keep walking into it. There you go. You figured out how to get through. Oh yeah, she actually goes to bed now. Good for her. Pinky. It's the last fish I have. Pinky is one of those that I do not get anything for getting her friendship up outside of she came to live with me once I got her to buddy status. But, let the cat have a few things here and there. I told you earlier I'm going to keep pressing the wrong buttons. I just want to click on it and just go, and that ends up costing me. I do love this new setup. It makes everything so easy, and my house actually looks somewhat nice. Though people would probably argue with me about my decorating sense. Either way. I have what I need. I'm here just to give you a hard time, Higgins. That's literally the only reason I keep taking these commissions. Just so you can't be on top. Sure. Eat dirt, Higgins. Thank you. Who is that? Is that Sam? Or, yeah, that's Sam. Okay. What will I need? Four bronze pipes and 8 steel plates. Look at that, it's going. I haven't done anything. And I know if you go past Higgins, you're gonna have to watch him go to
missed
his
you.
furnaces and everything. Meaning, I'm better than you, Higgins. Oh, I am an S rank workshop now also. I'm no longer A rank, I am S rank. Ursula. I have a way into the marsh. It hasn't given me any deity stops to put as of yet that I've noticed.
All the routes have been completed. Good. I'll have someone check them out right away. The mayor's office will compensate you for your work. In the meantime, we have an issue with the tree farm ruins. We've been diving that ruin for the first key this entire time, blasting away at some of the doors and finding shortcuts through other passages. But the core area is protected by an impenetrable blast gate. I need you to take a look and come up with a solution. 10 is guarding the entrance to prevent the knight from getting in. He'll guide you inside. I'd suggest you equip yourself. It's still very dangerous in there.
So when do I get the new clothing I was promised? Compensation from Gale. I don't know if you would have seen this. So I was not entirely wrong about the minister guy. This robot, its parts were in the wasteland. It's a harvesting robot, so it helps out with the farms. The director sent me to get the robot, and we built it. This was just relationship mess, so I didn't care about making sure it was on screen. But the minister took exception to that, and he personally sabotaged the robot to cause it to go wild in the streets because, you know, he wanted to prove that the robot was dangerous by making it be dangerous himself. So
Thank
outside
you
of
so much
that,
for
it
helping
sounds
me
like
with
he's
the routes. I was planning to build them for the city soon anyway, so this is working out. How's the work with the recovery team? They're a little bit rough around the edges, if you ask me, and the captain doesn't tell me much.
she got my suspicions up.
I haven't heard from Molly
But,
yet, and that worries me. This whole situation with getting this all-source computer to fight against Duvos doesn't sit too well with me. This isn't what this Free Cities is about. We'll fight for what is ours, but is reviving a powerful
The gist of
ancient
what I was
machine
saying
really the way
is
to go about it?
he sabotaged that robot.
Did
So
you argue with Alliance Council about
he
it?
seems like a good guy so far, but I wasn't entirely wrong. He did absolutely
But
try to
since we signed up with
sabotage
the Alliance
the
Charter,
tech.
we've got to
completely.
go with what the majority decided. Unless we want to go independent.
So we got 220 and 45. What do we got? 280 and 50. Nice. We're definitely using it. And I could throw the others into the closet. What else is out to work? Let's go see how this is doing. It's gonna be a little while before that's done. Okay. And here's what I'll do. I put the healing items in the same place as the food, so I can find it easy. I'll just take the healing items I have. I'm gonna go put my clothing away into the closet. I'm hoping to buy the pants that go with the jacket later, so I need to get 2 more outfits to go in here just to fill it up. Higgins has got to hate me at this point. I'm not just proving I'm better than him as a builder, but I'm also doing that at the same time as basically being an adventurer. This is not the trouble I expected y'all to have at the tree farm, but hey, I was right that the tree farm would have trouble.
Here. I've been waiting forever. Are you ready to head inside?
I don't trust you. Everything about this, I don't trust. I don't recognize the control crap. That's I really don't trust these people. You could say that I'm just a very paranoid person, but
See, we blasted through here.
yeah, I can tell. Nice job. You're telling me that this is how the city's governments, or whatever it's called, goes about doing things? I don't know about that. Sentence. I don't want to waste that. I could potentially need that later. I don't want to use it now while I'm barely damaged.
We can't go here. It won't open. We found another passage a little ways that away.
Again, I do not trust you. The music, though, is good. I am doing so much better than the last time I tried fighting guys like this. Getting all those upgrades was definitely worth it. How many doors did y'all blow up? You do know you could just
we're here.
unlock them somehow,
So,
right?
this gate won't open at all. We used all the blast packs we could carry and still nada. There's a door leading to the power room over there. At least that's what we think it is anyway. Maybe if you can get this puppy powered up, we can get in?
Let him take the damage, and I'll just hit him from behind.
Those machines seem to be generators, and it seems like they're still in working order.
What about this gadget here? It looks bonked.
Maybe. I think it's a transformer. I'm going to take it and have Petra take a look.
Autobot or Decepticon? Hey, my horse is in there. Darn thing trying to send me away from my horse.
Now, is this a gift for me?
I found this at one of the locations. It's preventing us from getting to the key. I think it's a broken transformer.
You sure? It looks so small for a generator transformer. Alright, I never say no to relics. I'll take a look and get back to you.
You do that. Somehow I feel like DMTR is not supposed to be stuck in the door like that. I'm willing to bet so far We're gonna continue helping these people, and then at some point Mally will show up and realize we've been tricked and these people were our enemies the whole time or something. That the knight was the one that they're working for. And whoever he's working for. Every time. How are we looking? Need 4 steel plates total for 1. Should mean there should be 5 being made. Yep. What should I do now? I don't want to, but I guess we can try again. Though I highly doubt it'll work. Oops. Still no. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, it has a check mark. Did that do it? Okay, cool, that did it. Taking picture after picture after picture of these stupid things, and it just wasn't doing it. Awesome. What's this? Well, we finally got the photos, so I guess we can go and talk to May. Running around as usual. Of course. Alright.
These photos look great.
Do
Look
they?
for my article at the start of next week.
I will not be doing that. Because I do not care. As a part of me having a ton of free time, I played that stupid darts game in the round table so many times. I don't even remotely know how many. But it costs 1,000 points to buy the scratch post and 1,000 points to buy the tree and then 1,800 points to buy the shield. So I spent 3,800 points that I got from playing darts. It was a bit of something, that's for sure. Right, I don't need this anymore, so we'll throw it in here. Probably should consider putting more fertilizer in, though. Oh, yeah. I nearly ran that out. Well, 70%. My brother's texting me. Give me just a sec. Okay. Did not realize I had to set a bed for Phyllis so she wouldn't just get in bed. Jeez. It's gonna take a while to get all of the steel plates that I need for the skivers. So I'm probably not turning that in today. Yeah, I still have to get 2 more. At least. Maybe more than that. Why did I make so many? 2 more. And I have the other skiver. Now we're in 8 minutes for 1. The order apparently doesn't matter as long as you have the machines. Like, they all just act in cohesion. Alright, 1 skiver done. And how long for hour 15? So it'll be close to 11 o'clock before I get done with this. Yeah, there's no point to continuing. Yep. I do have a photo in here that's of Phyllis and me. It was that random one I took a long while back, thinking like, I'll test it to see if it increases relationship at all. It doesn't. There's actually a photo that's titled for like wedding day and all that. I didn't use that one because for whatever reason the wedding day photo is of the minister and the
So I
mayor.
pulled an all-nighter to get this to you since some bossy lady was breezing down my back. You were right, it's a transformer, and it's broken. The director and I tried to see if we can fix it, but the design inside was so intricate.
But did you ever
we
find
didn't
out
even
which
know
side
where to
it was
start.
on?
So I had to come up with a design from scratch. Anyway, here's the diagram for the industrial transformer. Might not be as small or as elegant as the original, but it's the same specs and should get the job done. Hopefully. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Good night. Or morning. Whatever.
Okay. I have gone most of the game making sure not to pay attention to the lip movement. My gosh, that was some very Muppet-looking lip movement. Oh, man. So... I'm just gonna ignore the horse. I don't care. At one point I also went hunting for the circuits. I was using so much of them that I just went into the Abandoned Ruins 2 and just started hunting for circuits. During these down moments I've been kind of looking up on loyalty to see what does loyalty actually do with the horse. Nothing. It's apparently a only half implemented feature that they implemented the ability to increase loyalty, but it has no effect whatsoever. It was meant to do something else, probably make it so the horse wouldn't do what you asked it to or whatever, or throw you off or something, I don't know. But they didn't fully implement it, so it's kind of a pointless system and I don't need to waste my time with it. I just need to keep the horse fed. Is today the... No, it's tomorrow. Okay. Question is, do I really care? The point of doing the festival was so that you could get hold of materials that you needed. 3 civil furnaces, not bad actually. 3 civil. Why not? That's just stone stools, marble, and I think steel. And I gotta do the other thing. Yes, I came in here for a reason. It's not bad. 6 aluminum plates and 4 copper coils. I think I might already have the wires. Let's find out. Oh yeah, I already had the wires. How many coils was it? 4. Okay. And civil furnace. For 3 of them, how many am I gonna need? Nine marble planks, 6 stone stools, 15 bronze plates. was out fast. Oh yeah, it couldn't be still because you couldn't make still yet when you were doing that. Well, those are getting ready. It'll take a little while. I'll make sure you're fed. Honestly, I don't care if you're loyal or not. All you gotta do is help me win the race later. I'm so trained to just press A on everything after doing it the entire game that one thing that I'm not supposed to press A on keeps throwing me off.
You know, my happiest moment of each day is when I wake up in your arms.
Except you're still asleep when I wake up. There's an interact here. I wonder what. Yeah. Oh, I hit the... I wonder what the freaking crap is going on right now. We're balancing on our hands. All right. Later, Phyllis. What's this? Dee Dee stop. Well, guess we're gonna go get that ready. Remember hardwood planks. There'll probably be some brass plates, brass pipes, fiber cloth, and glass, I believe. No, not glass. No glass. I either went past it or... Nope, there it is. Alright, 5 planks, 2 pipes, 3 fiber cloth, 4 bronze plates. What am I missing? 4. Nothing. I got it. I got all 4. Nice. Or did I? No, I missed the bronze pipes. Bronze pipes. Times 2. There we go. Now I've got it. At least I would like to put a table up here. A table and a couple chairs just to sit at. Maybe a plant. I am seriously, like, I took up a lot of stuff, so I'm hoping I don't go too crazy with this. Let's see. I'm buying it on the worst day possible at that. Oh well. I'm making money but not doing much with it at current time, so who cares? Let's see. I like that it has the cat ears on it, to be honest. Fine. There's an item that they sold that I don't think I'm ever able to get it again, but I don't really care, to be honest. Because what it was is a water fountain, but with a stone elephant around it. I bought it while it was on sale, and then I sold it back to them when it went way up in price. That is such a small plant for this. Eh, whatever. It has a little something. How's this doing? Not too much longer. Let's see. A lot of stuff is done. Even more stuff is done. What's still left? One of that, and then those. Here they would have to put a DD stop somewhere in there. Though, I can imagine the guys at the tree farm won't be too happy having the DD stop driving through their farm. Two, 8, and 1. There we go. So far, it makes sense with what it's starting on. It still makes sense for the moment. Alright, they actually built this in a way that makes sense from the ground up. I wonder how many more DD stops I'll be making. Because the marsh is actually somewhat large. I would think at least one or two more. Seriously, they put this thing right in the middle of the tree farm. I can't imagine they're gonna like the traffic that they're getting from this. Only one more aluminum plate and that's done. There we go. I could preemptively go ahead and start making a ton of crap, but I honestly just don't care enough. This thing is held together by freaking duct tape, glue, and prayers, apparently. Open the door twice just to get in. You're up early today.
Don't push yourself too hard. You still need to watch your health. I don't want you ending up on my operation table.
By now, they should be done, I believe. There we go. We're gonna have their speech and all that first, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, I got a little bit of time. The random kids, the flower girl. There's grandma, there's the old man. I don't trust you. Is that farm girl or is that someone else? I think that might be farm girl. Emily. I look down on all of you. I'm done. Enough time to get here. I can't see. I don't know who I'm giving it to. Right into my lap. I don't even need that anymore. What am I turning this into? Nora. Of everything that I've gotten so far, that's probably the best. Because that has a chance to actually be something. Okay, that's not even fair. I was spamming the button on that. Jeez. Umbrella, of course. Yeah, again, I was spamming the button. Where is Nora? She doesn't seem to be in any of this, and I need her to be somewhere nearby so I can turn in this stuff. There you are. That's nice. Run along. I have business to transact.
Hello.
There we go. Now that that's done, let's go get another one. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. On a Friday, I have the entire weekend ahead to get it done. What do we got? Hot air balloons. Display. Alright. Go get that set up and then we'll head to do the transformer. That was disappointing. The rest of it goes in here, or is garbage I need to get rid of. This. Okay, first off, 3 rope, a colossal balloon, and a wicker basket to make 1. Alright. Now get those going. How's this doing? It's good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just take the DD stop. I should probably grab the healing items in case there's a boss fight.
Oh,
Order to
it's
plate
just you.
chicken
I've
tenders
been
and
waiting
fries for
forever, but
lunch.
the knight didn't show up. Too bad. Got that transform, what was it called thing done? All right,
Yes, it's more than meets
let's
the
head
eye. Teleported me right back, huh?
I think it worked.
How would you know we haven't gotten to it? Yo, you gonna do anything worthwhile? Better. Oh, was I supposed to do something back here? I wasn't remotely paying enough attention. Yeah. Still don't trust you. You look like you're a villain. It literally falls in the stereotype. Like, you fit in the stereotype. Not done yet. What time? It's a freaking Lucky and Black Widow moment from Iron Man 2. He got the one guy and then I took out the entire hallway. Okay, this looks like it's a boss.
Oh, look at that. That must be it. This is where the final boss drops in.
He's not wrong.
No?
Oh. I didn't realize I'd be fighting a freaking boss from Mega Man. If it weren't for the fact that it's a pig, I could almost make the case that this thing is based on Flame Mammoth from Mega Man X.
One down, 2 to go. All right, I need to go tell the boss.
You do that. That's why I didn't take the horse, because I figured it would teleport me out here again. She has South Block again. Big surprise, she always seems to be out there. It's like in the morning she's in the research center, and at night she's at South Block. I'll get to that in a moment. There's something I want to check. Oh, so this is where it is. Oh, so that's where I was supposed to get that from. A banquet table. Sandrock. What's this? Alright. I kept seeing it on the map that there was a shop or something around here. I wanted to see what it actually had. Stop fighting
I heard from
and
Ted.
talk to
Good
me.
work. Now we only have 2 more keys to worry about. The plan is to head for the northwestern location next. I'll have my men do some exploration first, but I want you on the mission team. We might run into more transformers that only you can fix. I'll have someone come get you when the time comes. In the meantime, I'm supposed to give you this for your hard work, courtesy of the Portia government.
I still don't trust you. Alright, full health. I'm level 50 now. I absolutely intend to play Sandrock at some point. I just don't know when it'll be as of this time. Because I'm gonna be busy for the next while. That should be everything. And now we're making the hot air balloons, and the commission will be done soon. I think the shell actually goes in here because you make the necklaces out of it, so we'll put it in there. The rest of that's junk. Okay, can I please rename this? Thank you. What's in front button? What's in this one? Good enough. Nothing. Nothing. Everything has a name. I now know what's inside each one. She keeps talking about go have some fun. I really don't know what else you could do here other than it wants me to take a photo. And see how this goes. Nearby. Okay. So she has to actually be outside with me. Gotcha. So, Pinky.
Good day. Ready for an adventure?
The team's ready to explore the next key location?
Yep. The captain has set up 2 teams. She's really in a hurry to get this done.
That in
We're
a
setting
hurry
up at the
part
entrance
is
to
what
that key location.
really
Come whenever you're ready to
throwing my
go.
suspicions. Why is she in such a hurry? You can say as soon as the night doesn't get it, I get that. But she comes out of nowhere, claims to be from the government. I have no real proof of that. You could be a spy. Second ruin is where? All the way up there, huh? Looks like I gotta get in there from this area. I'm not doing the chicken run. I was just like 1 second early.
Hey!
Let's go to this one then. They really did a good job burning that down. I know there's stuff that can happen after I defeat the final boss, because I've somewhat seen like the chapter layout a bit. Like, I don't know what's coming. I did not read what was in each chapter. But I wanted to see like how close to actually beating the game was I. So no, I do not know what directly will happen, but I do have some relative idea of how deep into the game we are. And oh, I might have gone to the wrong location. Almost. Almost made that jump. Yeah, I don't know what comes after, other than I know that there's like a final boss that you fight, and then there's still more after that, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Y'all like precarious bridges, don't y'all? You didn't even attempt to make this remotely safe. It's like the type of bridge that we would make just going out in the woods and having fun as
Are
kids.
you ready to go? All right, gather up, everyone. There are 2 separate routes into this ruin. We're not sure which one leads to the key.
She just
So we split
teleported in?
into 2 teams.
She's witch! Learn the witch!
I will take the left route, along with Arlo, and the rest of you take the other route.
Yes, boss.
Alright, you're talking big game. Let's see if you're actually worth anything. Get in there. I want to see what you can do. Not much. If it were the other girl, she would have already finished in this fight. You disappoint me. I don't know which way is forward and which way isn't. Let's see if I can figure that out. Yep, this is not the way forward. So we'll check this out first. Focus on me, aren't you? Dude, if I wasn't here, these fights would take a heck of a lot longer for them. They're really not all that cracked. Not remotely as cracked up as you make yourself out to be, are you? I'm telling you, the other girl would have already had this done. Red Hawk? Gomo Gomo no Red Hawk? That tube, it's a gun. Still not exactly breaking the joke that I said. Because Luffy does name most of his attacks after bullets and rifles and... Show me the
I have
Grizzly
a friend in
Magnum.
the council guards.
That'd be a fun one
Stands
to
there.
have.
Heard of him?
No idle talk, Mr. Arlo.
Mm.
Oh, right. Mission first.
Your immediate rejection of any idle talk
Builder,
makes me doubt
you're up.
you more.
Can you get us across?
Yeah, probably.
Nice job.
Alright. I know one game that I want to play, but I gotta buy a, what's it called? It's an AV to HDMI, but it has to have the upscaling in it. Because it's an old GameCube game, and I still have my GameCube to play it on, but it'll look like garbage if I play it on this current setup without the upscaling. But I'm wanting to play Mega Man X Command Mission. It's been a long time since I played that game. It's a fun game. Maybe I'll switch up my team, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Whenever I played Command Mission, it was the same thing every time. Like, my final team was always Mega Man X, Zero, and Axel. I didn't really use Marino, Cinnamon,
Captain,
or
I must say, you have a very
Massimo.
peculiar fighting style. Where did you learn that?
Lucian,
You're from Lucian. I always wanted to go there.
what did I say about idle talk?
Mission.
I don't trust her. For all I know, she's the knight, just not wearing armor. That would mean she's holding back immensely not to show her real strength. I
That's
meant
the
to hit
key.
that first. Voice identification required.
Hello?
Voice identification failed. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I don't like where this is going.
You shouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, I get that response, actually. Okay, can I access? Alright, sweet. I'm gonna leave that alone, and when I need it, I can pick it up. Which, at the rate I'm going, will be soon. Okay, don't stand in that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it now.
Sometimes I can't believe the nasty machines the ancients came up with. What kind of society would have tolerated something like this?
Arlo, Captain.
What, you don't like flower monster
all okay?
machines?
We heard.
Drat! They got here first!
Chill, grumpy pal. It ain't a competition.
Maybe not for you.
It's okay. We have
Oh,
the
I
situation
love
under
rubbing it
control.
in Higgins' face.
And that's number 2. One more to go. Good work, everyone. Before we head for the 3rd key, I'm going to have a talk with the mayor about our plan once the all-source AI is in our possession. I'll keep everyone informed.
I still don't trust her. A simple thing. If you continue to not trust everyone, then eventually when someone actually does betray you, you were right the entire time. Alright, I need to go sell this crap so it's no longer in my inventory. What are these clothes called? Adventurer's jacket. So is there an adventurer's hat? Because I want to get rid of this military cap. Get out of all that. Don't need it, don't want it. Okay. I wonder if I'm able to take that on. I haven't gone to take on the mine, and I'm being told take on the mine if I want the hat. I need to take the hardest level of the mine down. Plus, it would be a good idea to do that, because once you've won in the mine, like each of these dungeons, you can hire the Civil Corps to go in after you, and you can just pay them to go in and get the materials for you. You don't have to keep going back. So it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get these registered. I clicked A way too fast. Well, that's wasted time. Flamethrower. I still want to find a better weapon than what I have. Like, I swear, there's gotta be better, but I haven't found anything as of this point. I don't know. I'm not gonna have time to do the others. I'll do them tomorrow. By the time I get done with this, you can see it's already at 21:56, and it's like, yeah, but it's gonna be like 4 or 5 hours to complete, and then by the time I get out, the DD stop will have quit working, and I would have to try to run back home, which I would not have time. I would just end up falling asleep somewhere in the middle of the desert. Humans that have turned into monsters. They got lost and they succumbed to the forces of the cave. I don't know if that's actually what happened or not. I'm just assuming things. Because you can see, like, there's something up with their eyes. They're clearly not fully human anymore. Imagine if I had a stronger weapon, how much damage I could do. But I haven't upgraded weapon in such a long time that I feel like I'm hindered. This is going pretty well. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. And now we're on the boss. That's not the boss I fought last time. Oh Oh boy. I am not a bowling. You're not trying to strike me down with that. It's actually funny. I've gone back to the other ruin where I had to fight the chemical guy a few times, and I've gotten to the point where I can fight him without taking damage because the moment my attacks start, he's just stun locked. Boss did quite a bit of damage in that last bit, but we got there. Good jerk. Took off the moment I got close. Hurry up and get back down here. Looking at her right now, if you were kind of just getting her out of the corner of your eye, you could almost believe that's a freaking Appleton from Pokemon Sword and Shield walking in there. It's the right coloring and everything. And got back at midnight. I need to get those back out. I was not supposed to click that. There we go. It's highly possible they're going to show up telling me we're going after the third one today when I wake up. But no, we go after the third one when I say we go after the third one. I'm going back to that mine. If I can manage to beat 3 and 4 on it, that mine is beaten. And I apparently get a new hat. Which I want.
Ah, you're finally up. I was about to knock very loudly. We already scouted the third key location, and we need your builder skills again.
Of course you do.
You see, there are some excessive combustible gas still circulating in that ruin. I've already had the research center come up with a plan to disperse the gas. I need you to build this machine.
What type of machine?
An exhaust fan.
Yeah.
Here's the diagram. We can get started right away. Perfect.
Sure.
Please, install it at the entrance to the room once you have it constructed.
Urgent business from the mayor. And there's someone else. Phyllis, what do you need?
We haven't been on a date night for a while. Let's dine at the round table tonight. Just can't pass on a date with me, huh? I'll see you at 18 p.m.
Okay. I suddenly got very busy, so I guess I might not be making it to the mine today. Yeah, did not see all that happening. Dang it. I haven't used these discs in a while other than to buy things, so I'm going to put them away for now. When I need them, which will probably be 5 minutes from now because I dared to put them away, I'll come back and get them. I'll be honest. These constant interruptions, so 4 coil for the, no, wrong thing. Wind wheel, hard aluminum. I don't think I have a military engine. I'm gonna have to go get one. And steel shells. Alright. 8 and 15 and 1. With steel shells, I need 8. And it's fine. It just means I have those for later. Alright, I at least got that right. Where is it? There it is. But what I was saying before I just started putting all that together, I typically don't do the wife thing because I don't like having to take time to actually make the NPC happy. I just want to run around and do my own thing. Now, the reason I had so many achievements early on playing this game, even though I've said I played it before, is the original time I played it was on the Switch. Sandrock, though, I played on this console. 3 advanced for 1 military. Okay. I played on this console, so when I do play it, there's already going to be several achievements that I already have, so they won't be just going off like they did in this one. Three advanced engines for 1 military engine. I don't know if that would be a fair trade or not. At least I have a bunch of them all of a sudden. Oh, wait, no, I must have picked some up. Oh, never mind, I don't need to do it. I remember using my last one earlier, so I just assumed I didn't have any. I must have picked some up along the way. Well, I guess I will go to the mine. As long as I'm back before 6 o'clock, we're good. With how dark my room has gotten, like I have 2 lamps on. With how dark my room has gotten, you would think it was nighttime. Nope, it's only 3 something in the afternoon. It's just a bit of a stormy day today. All right, I'm just checking something real quick. And these will come in handy later. All right, there we go. Ow, ow, ow. I brought healing items with me because if I keep making mistakes like that. No joy. We get the tightrope to get to one of these. No, to two of these. Yeah, see, doing a single dungeon already got me within striking distance of having to meet up with Phyllis. So I'm gonna have to actually quit after doing this one. You got lucky. Not so lucky. Critical hit. Jeez, this place is rather big. We're still only on the first level. Yep. 2 more tight ropes. Fortunately, it seems to be pretty easy so far. Until I do something like that. That's what I get for opening my mouth. Goodbye. Hey, finally on to the second floor. At least so far, I can say I actually prefer fighting the humans over the worms. Ouch. Man, that one just does not care about y'all. Just sat there and watched. Flame variant is the one that I gotta watch out for. There we go. take a hammer to the base for that. Our scooper. Attack plus 8, still not as good. Floor 3. We'll have to be a lot more careful with the boss in this one, because the last one did 1,000 damage with a single attack, and this one's going to be stronger, most likely, so... I'm honestly thinking that from this point on, any potential level ups I get will just be going into combat. Like, I gotta get my dodge roll better so it doesn't use so much stamina, and then I gotta focus into these, and then this healer one also if I manage it. But that's if I manage it, because you're talking that's 3, 11, 14 levels. I would have to be level 64, and leveling has slowed down a lot. Oh, whoa, whoa. Crit. I have been thinking about taking off one of the current accessories I have and putting on a different one that increases my crit chance ability. Because I have one that increases it by like 10%, so that would give me a 25% chance of doing crits. What the crap? That was not solid. What was I supposed to do about that? That was not remotely solid. I don't know what it wanted me to do there. I highly doubt I would make that jump. Oh. I made it. I went right through that minecart though, so I don't know why that thing was not solid, but that definitely screwed me over there. I skipped over one chest because I just did not think it worth it to try to get to it after having insta-died once already. Seriously though, think of if I was doing these crits with a 1 in 4 chance of it happening. Fought one of you once before. I remember having to do a lot of hit and run tactics. If you're just gonna stand there and take it, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. You're trying to prove you're a macho man, you can take my hits. There you go, you can have them. You can have all of them. What's that? Traveler's jacket? Alright. I want to, but I don't have time for it. Will you stop leaving every time I'm just getting here? Yeah, my health kits have increased quite a lot. Dang it. Every time. How much more? Yeah, 5 more. Okay, I'm about to have to go because I'm going to be late at this rate. I just realized what time it was. Oh crap, she's over there. I thought she would be by the restaurant because that's what you wanted to do.
I missed you. The food and drinks here are so great. I'm so content right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, me too.
You can go on home. Apparently, she's following me. Let's open the forest to I told you to go home. Fine, do what you do. Well, that list was useless. You are quite a bit slower than me, aren't you? Is it the hills? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and call it there for this part. And we'll be back soon with the next part. Talk to y'all later.